Hey everybody, it's Life with Marlene and
Uniq Speaks.
yes. So yes, guys, we are at our 500 subscriber shout
Yeah,
out
yeah, 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 yeah,
celebration.
yeah.
Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have some fun. Please like and share this out. And we'll be welcoming everybody in. I'm gonna turn on some music while we welcome some people in the chat, and when more people come in, then we will reveal ourselves.
Yes.
Let's put on some background music here. Is it going? Let's play.
I can hear it. Yeah.
I can't hear anything yet either.
Yeah, I can hear it. Little. We got a little vibe going. Oh.
That's not the one I want. Let's see who's in the chat. Now let's Unique Speaks. If you see, can you see the chat?
I can't see the chat over here, but I do have my phone up, so I can see everybody too.
Okay, so I'll welcome those in the chat. Hey Carmela, TSM Rapper, always Tam Tam, Shay Love. Welcome guys. Thank you guys so much. So I see y'all in the chat now, so I'm gonna take this off and you guys can see us. Let me remove this banner.
Always Tam Tam. Yes, it's a whole vibe. Yes, it is.
It's a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe.
How y'all doing?
Welcome, everybody. So go ahead. I'm gonna let you. You're the co-host. I'm gonna put myself down, and you say what you want to say, and then I'll come back.
Okay, well, hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? Y'all know it's your girl Uniq Speaks. I'll be over here talking about what I'm talking about because that's what your girl is all about. Y'all already know what it is, coming in with this amazing energy because all of us are amazing, and I hope y'all are doing amazing because of what? God is amazing. We have made it to these 500 subscribers, and I am super excited because we are just growing together, okay? Like-minded, connected, doing major things out here. So I'm just super excited for everyone that's here and celebrating with me and Life with Marlene. This is an awesome celebration. We're going to party, y'all. We're going to party. It's going to be a whole vibe. It's going to be a whole vibe. Yes. And we got our favorite colors on, pink and green. Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't hear you, Marlene.
Yeah, go ahead. You tell them what we decided. So you tell them about your color choices.
Okay, so if y'all have not seen my my challenge that I put out, get to know me challenge, my favorite color is pink. So shout out to the pink squad out there. And so Marlene's favorite color is green. So I coordinated that into our colors. Look at our eyeshadows. Yes, queen. So yeah, we got our pink and green going on. Yes, our favorite colors. So we celebrating, y'all.
Yes. Yeah, I had to put on some green eyeshadow. That's my favorite eyeshadow, but I have to get like you. Really? I don't know how to do the makeup like you, but I tried a little something today.
It's cute, sis. It's cute.
Yeah, loving it. Great. Yes, God is amazing. Yes.
Yes, he is. Anisha T. Hey, hey, hey.
Yes. So you are my co-host. It's also your channel. So let everybody know about your channel and everything.
Okay. So y'all know on my channel, I'm doing a little bit of two things, and that is makeup, because I love to do makeup. I love to play in makeup. It's therapy to me, doing makeup, creating different looks, and especially for us chocolate girls, like we is not scared of color. Okay, you see me rocking it. We're not scared. It works for us too. But my main topic of Unique Speaks is I'll be over there talking about what I'm talking about, because God is amazing, and that is my slogan. That is something that I am pushing out, that we're doing amazing because God is amazing. And as long as God is amazing, which he'll be forever and ever, okay, forever and ever, we are destined to be great. And so on my channel, I am all about speaking the truth of God and his word through my own personal life experiences. I come straight from the word of God, and I'm pushing it out to the nations. Okay. I'm a whole game changer. I am here for the culture, and I love seeing everyone be great through his word. Okay. So I'm all about telling the truth. It ain't always going to feel good, but I'm straight up no chaser, and I just keep it real. That's what you're going to get every single time you come to my channel. It's an old vibe, and we win it together. That's it. Yes.
Oh, yes, 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 yes. So I'm going to say a little bit. So guys, of course, you guys know I'm Life with Marlene. My channel is basically a blog channel, and I live in Florida. So I give vlogs about, day in my life. Of course, you're going to get lots of beach things with me. And this is just one of my channels. I have other channels, but today I'm just trying to promote Life with Marlene. And I just got to say thank you all for getting this channel to 500 subscribers. It's not me, it's you guys. I hope to keep pushing out great content that you guys are going to enjoy. And travel has come back for you, girl. I'm going to be traveling again soon. So I'm excited to give you guys some international travel really soon. So me and Unique Speaks, we wanted to do a collaboration because both of us got to our 500, but also I see my friend is in the chat too as well. Friends with Super Channel, her channel just went to 500. So when she comes in with that channel, I just want her to put some things in the chat too as well, because we're celebrating everybody who works hard for their channels. This is a celebration today. Let me add you back to the chat.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes.
Super excited to be here with you, Life with Marlene. It was such a pleasure to even have you on my channel. And we were talking about the skincare. And so that video went really, really good. Like a lot of people came back to, get their tips and gems. Okay. So
Oh,
it was a whole vibe. And I'm super excited to be on your platform, because just putting our families together, because we're a whole big family. We all growing. And you're right. We put a lot of hard work in our channels, and that's a lot of us right here in the comment section, and so to hit these milestones is truly rewarding. So I'm excited to celebrate with
yes. I'm very, very happy for you. Okay, so let's start off first by doing some shout outs. So I want you to, of course, because you are a co-host, I want you to go and shine out your supporters. Anybody that you want to shout out, go ahead and give them their props.
Oh, MG, y'all. I have a lot of people. I know if y'all were connected to me when I reached my 400 milestone, I did a video shouting out over 100 people, and I do not have my list like directly in front of me, but I do know there's a few people out here in the comment section that I am connected to, and that has connected to me and has been faithfully connected to me. And I am just super excited to have you in the room. Always Tam, like that's my sister. So let me go ahead and shout her out first. Like when I tell you, she has been there for me at the bottom, okay, where before I even start being consistent or anything like that. So I'm just super excited to be connected to her, and we've just been growing together on and off of YouTube. So I really appreciate her support. TSM Rapper, I don't know if he is still in the chat or not, but him and his girl have shared me out on their platforms. I mean, Shay Love, Miss T with the T, like Big Rooster, Tay Weezy, my bro. Like, oh my God. First of all, like, let me just honor God. You know what I'm saying? Because I would not be here without God. Like, God has connected me to you all. You know, y'all wouldn't have even seen me, or I wouldn't have seen you all if God didn't make the divine connection in the first place. You feel me? So I have so many people that God has brought in my path, and I'm just gonna say it like that. And if it didn't happen that way, it just wouldn't have happened. And so many people has been rooting for me. True, genuine rooting for me. Mary Ma, like I just connected to you, Ma. Like I love her inspiration. She gives you that old time feel, that grandma, that auntie that you just gotta have in your life that's gonna keep it straight up. No chaser with you. Like, you know, and I'm just that younger version of that younger generation. So that is my shout outs, y'all. Like I can't Rashonda Burrows. Like I can just keep going on. I can't even think like right now. I'm put on the spot. like let me think. There's like I said, there's people in the chat like that I have connected to as well. Busy Mama, One Busy Mama, the weightlifting geek, you know what I'm saying? Unity Inspirations. I think I just connected with the Reese Family Travels. East Dad is in the room. What's up? Like, yeah, like this is just a true, genuine family that has pushed me. Daily Life with TNE, Honey, DD, Slim Shell. Come on now, like they're coming, Like it's so many that I can talk about at the top of my head because y'all are there. Dominique LeBlue, Kanisha, oh my gosh, like I could just go on and on and on. Like so many people that has April showers, shared my life out, and I'm just African dreaming. Come on, like it's coming in my brain. Y'all are just super amazing. Y'all have impacted my life in a very awesome way. So I thank y'all so much. Keep rooting for me because I'm gonna keep rooting for you. I'm gonna keep bringing the word. I'm gonna keep making sure that I am speaking truth out here in this atmosphere. So God continue to operate in our life and all of our platforms, all of our niches. This is just the beginning. Okay.
Yes, awesome. I'm so happy for you because you know, I always said here on YouTube, it's not a lot of content creators out here that is willing to support one another. And I love that I have found this community with people who like real people,
Yes.
especially people who look like us.
Yes.
That there's no drama, there's no competition, we're not cutting down each other. It's a positive space, and I love that. I love
Yes.
seeing people who look like us. We're not fighting. There's no beefing over here. We're not talking down each other. We're over here encouraging each other, lifting each other up, supporting each
Yes.
other, believing in each other. It's all of that. And I
Absolutely.
couldn't do this stream if I didn't first shout out my Heavenly Father. I have to do that because it's only through him. See, people don't know when you're on YouTube. People don't know what goes on behind the scenes. All those times where maybe you didn't have the lights or how you was gonna pay the Wi-Fi so you could go live. People don't know all of that, the
Yes.
back end stuff. But that's real talk stuff. But
Mhm.
also I couldn't do it without my number one supporter, and she's in the chat right now, Boss Life Online. She's been a friend. She's been my sister. She's been my mentor. I love her. So if you guys are not connected to Boss Life Online, you need to do so right away. And also, she has other channels just like myself, Friends with Super Channels, Team Bill with Geo. Um, I can't think of them all. And we also have a channel together, which is Information Girls, which talks about the community guidelines for YouTube. So, yeah, I couldn't do it without Boss Life Online. I see, you know, sometimes when people grow, they forget the people who helped them, who was there at the beginning. And
That's
she has been my day one. When I wanted to delete my channel, she was like, "Girl, if you don't stop."
right.
So
Yeah.
I have to give respect where respect is due. I couldn't do it without her.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
That's truly a
And
blessing.
also, I can't forget everybody else that I've come into this awesome community, Daily Life with T and E, TSM, um, Coach Mary Mom, Miss T with the T, East Dad. I know I'm forgetting a lot of people, but I found a community over here since I started this vlog channel that I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all don't even know. I
Yeah.
be thinking about y'all like, oh, I wonder what makeup Unique is gonna bring. I'd be like, I wonder what Tam is gonna be cleaning. No, for real, I'd be thinking about y'all. For real. I'd be like,
Yes.
I wonder what hot beat TSM is gonna come out with. I'd be thinking about y'all
Yes.
for real. For real. We have a great community of people over here. And I love that this is a community of people with this color skin. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all for real. And I always say it doesn't matter how big this channel gets, I'm never going to stop promoting, the positive, encouraging one another, supporting one another, and saying who was there from the beginning. I know who was the day ones, right?
Yes.
So yeah,
Yes.
so I
No.
appreciate my day ones. And yeah, I just gotta say, and you gotta give credit where credit is due. I couldn't
That's
do
right.
it without y'all. And I don't know, have you got your community tab yet, Unique?
I haven't gotten it yet. They said it could take about a week, so I'm just patiently waiting because it's about to be a whole vibe over there.
Yeah.
I'm super excited to get it. I mean, that's literally what I've been pumping for. You know what I'm saying? To get that tab because it would just give me just a more of a different avenue to reach more. In different ways. Because I'm always making different flyers and posting them on my other social media platforms. So this will give me the opportunity to share it now on here. So I'm super
Right.
excited.
And I like what Coach Mary Moss says. I really learned from all the younger generation, your energy, your new perspectives, and real life experiences. So that's what I'm
Amen.
saying. Here on YouTube,
Amen.
we can choose how we want to look at things. We can choose to use our space in a positive
Mhm.
way or a negative way. And I
Yeah,
choose to collaborate with positive people. There's enough
me
negative
too.
out there in this world that beats us up and tells us that we can't make it. So I want this space over
Yeah.
here to be where y'all could come over here and I'm going to support you. And it goes back and forth. So I love that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Boss
So,
Life Online.
so
I
what
just
do you,
linked up with you, Miss Boss Life Online. Like I just went in the chat and made sure I hit that subscribe button. And I have you written down because I know how YouTube works. I'm gonna be coming back and forth to the channel because I want our subscriptions to stick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely gonna be showing some real love.
yeah, that's what it's about. Because that's what I said I wanted to do over here, different from my other channels. My other channel, Marlene Motivates, Marlene Reviews, Just Relax. Those channels have their own niche, but over here, I want this to be one where we're building a team of real support. That's what I
Yeah.
want life with Marlene to be like. We're going to support each other over here and build and grow. It's not just about in one niche because of course, you do makeup, I do vlogging over here, but we can always support each other and encourage each other. If it's
Yeah.
something, oh, I don't know how to do this. Hey, who knows how to do this within the community? That's how I want us to keep growing.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, is there anything that you want to say? Tell us something about your journey. Like, okay, when you started your channel, did you mean to start your channel and it to evolve into this, or was this something that this is how God used you? Tell us about
Oh, definitely. So yeah, when I first started off on YouTube, you all, I literally did not have no direction. I had no direction, didn't you know what I was doing. I think I was trying to do trying to do a little bit makeup here and there because that's just something I like to do. But at the same time, I wanted to talk. I wanted to use what I do, which is talk. I can talk somebody under a bridge. I mean, like if you got in my same space, that's what's going to happen. But I was trying to fit in, and that was that little kid mentality for me, you know, trying to fit in instead of just be who I authentically am. And that took a while. So in the beginning, like if you go back to my older videos, they're kind of like all over the place. I might be doing a shoe haul over here, or then one day I'm over here doing showing a live that I did on Facebook. I was just kind of like all over the place trying to find this place to fit in. I was trying to vlog a little bit here and there. It was just all over the place. So I believe that God just allowed me to flow into my spiritual journey. And once I hit my spiritual journey, there was an awakening for me. And that awakening for me was that I was reading and studying the word of God. And I was like, this is not taught. And that was the first set off for me on my channel, is that I was going to use this platform to spread the word that is not being taught in the churches, that is not being taught to people that really need to know this real stuff. That's, you know, not the feel good stuff. This not the one that's going to tell you, oh, your blessings on the way. Like really how we're supposed to be living in this life so we can receive those blessings. So that is where it happened for me, like just me starting on my spiritual journey. And when I left the church that I was at, I was like, you know, I got to get into the word myself. I want to know who God really is. And when I did, I was like, what? Where this come from? Why is what? You know, so that's what sparked me off. And I added makeup into it because that's something I like to do. I like to be personable. I like people to get to know me. And I do know I'm very passionate about when I give the word. So I know I try to give that both sides of me so people can know that I am just as human, just like anyone else. So, but that's my journey a little. That's pretty much my journey. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
what about you, girl?
What about me? What about you, girl? Anybody who's a moderator in here, of course, y'all are welcome to drop links because we want everybody to be growing and everything up in here. We want blessings and growth and manifestations and positivity. We're putting all of that out there in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
So, well, my journey with YouTube, it started in 2007. I started my first time being on YouTube. And in 2007, I was just, I got okey doped by God. I'm telling you that. So I started off here and I was like, oh, I'm just going to come over here. I'm going to be a watcher. And back in 2007, you used to be able to do video responses. I wish they would bring back video responses. It was everything. Okay. So somebody made a video. And then, of course, you guys know, because I love to do motivational stuff, I did a video response to that. And that's how I didn't even understand in that moment. I became a content creator.
Wow.
And then I started getting views and I getting subscribers. So I was like, well, I got something else to say. And then I made another video. And that's how I got backdoored into I'll fix you. You don't want to make videos? I'll make somebody do something and then you respond to it. Okay, I got you.
I did not even know that. Look, that's you took it back. Okay.
Yeah, 2007. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So, yeah, I really miss video responses. I think that was my favorite thing about YouTube. When they took that away, I just feel like YouTube changed. I wish they would I would do anything to get back video responses, because imagine you wouldn't have to do a reaction to a channel. All you had to do is it would be linked to their video. So anybody who did a video response, all those videos were in a playlist.
Right there.
Right there on that person's channel. So
I bet the growth was amazing. Like, you know, just being able to, you know, just because you were responding and whoever was gravitated to that video, that would see your response. And so that growth was just like a chain reaction.
Yeah. And then if they were a bigger channel, then you just got all of these people. Because from one content creator, I think that had like 7,000 subscribers, I got like 150 overnight. So,
ooh.
Yeah. So that's what. So when I saw that, I was like, maybe you need to start making you some content, girl.
I know that's right. Oh wow. I have a question for
Go
you.
ahead.
Like so like when you was getting started, on your channel, like how did it feel like to, as you were growing, to seeing the numbers grow over time? Like what did it do to you? Did it give you that gas, like make you keep pushing, give you the momentum that you need and just keep going?
Right. Well, in the begin, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When it came in cycles, because it was like I got to probably 500, and then it was at a standstill.
Mm,
And I got really discouraged, and I wanted to give up. And I believe that's around the same time I met Boss Life Online.
got you.
I believe I met her around the time when I was closer to getting my 1,000. And she was like, girl, we going to get this 1,000 together. Okay. So she would support me. And that was back when I used to do 10, 15-hour live streams. I used to be on
Okay.
my live stream. I wake up, we would go to breakfast, lunch, dinner, go to bed,
Okay.
wake up, come back.
Okay. We
Because I
family,
was like, I'm
family.
going to get
Okay.
this 1,000.
That's what's up. That's dedication though. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Like that was some real dedication right there.
Oh, she said, yes, she did. She's like, Lord, she don't want to remember that. And that's before I knew how to be on YouTube, because I'm not trying to knock anybody, but back in the day, I didn't think about how important image was. So as a content creator, I remember I used to be on here with a bonnet, and she was like, if you don't stop putting that bonnet on and come on here as a perfect, I'm gonna wring your neck. We have to
I
understand, as a
understand.
content creator, you have to know about your image. Your image is important because you're selling yourself.
Yes, you're
You're selling
absolutely
yourself.
right. I have to agree with that, with the image thing. Like my first video, if I know it's still there, and I think I was sitting in the room and I did not have no makeup on. I don't even know what was going on with nothing. And my daughter came in. She said, "Mama, where your makeup at?" And that's my oldest daughter. She's like, "Mama, you gotta put makeup on. You gotta get cute." And so I was like, I ain't gotta do all that. But then it turned into like, yeah, it changed the whole vibe, even for me, to present myself and really get ready to turn my camera on. So yeah, I
Right.
can agree with that.
Yeah. So it was, I think the evolving happens on your YouTube channel. You just have to make things happen naturally. For some people, maybe the bonnet thing
Mhm.
works. But for me, doing what I do,
Mhm.
how are you going to motivate people and you in a bonnet? And she was like, girl, who you gonna be, the bonnet motivator?
I know, right? But we got some Bonnet Chronicles. I know that's right. I feel that. I feel that
So
extremely, and it is
you
a
know,
gratification.
it's like when you come here on YouTube. It's like, first of all, you start doing something, and then it evolves. It changes. Let's see
I
what
think
it
Rashonda,
says. My mentor drilled that into me. Yeah, she was like, if you don't take off that bonnet.
Rashonda.
Yes, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. I have a huge image thing to work on. Well, I'm gonna encourage you guys. I don't mean, when I say the image thing, I don't mean for you to be something you're not. Because I don't
Right,
want people to be up in here. If you're not a makeup person, putting on makeup or putting on things or changing the way you talk, you have to
right.
be yourself, but just look presentable. You know, would somebody
Mhm.
want to look at you? That's the question that you want to ask.
Yes, yes. And I'm just gonna throw out a tip here because every little thing helps. And I got my phone hooked up to this, but let me turn the light off so I can show y'all. But I got this from Big Lots, okay? And this is just a little ring light. And it's made like a heart, but I think this was like $7.99. And sometimes, like, if you find yourself in a room where you can't, it's kind of dark or dim or something like that, this is just $7.99 from Big Lots. And I just want to throw that out there. It does help the image as well. Like, you could be looking really good. It could be just the quality of the video. Somebody really had to come for me on Facebook and was like, you need to either get a better phone or you need better lighting. Like, I people ain't gonna pay attention to that. So even though it came off like kind of but it actually works. Just taking
I have one too.
There you go.
Let me turn mine off so I can show y'all. I got one too, and I think I bought mine on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
And
it
has a stand on it. And mine, it has these things on here, so it can change colors. Does yours change colors?
Yep, it got it too.
Yeah.
And it has the little legs on it, and it's not that big, so you can put this on your dining room table. Like, you ain't got to buy anything, just prop it up on your dining room table and sit there. And I have a huge one behind me, so if I have a lot of light on me, I have a very huge one I got from Big Lots, but you can always start small and does perfect. So I just thought I'd add that with the image too, because you could be looking bomb.com, but people just can't see that, so.
Right.
Because I be watching people's channel. They don't be having no makeup on. They be having naturalness. And like you said, the bonnet thing, it may not work for you, but there could be someone else that have their bonnet on, but their energy is like off the rip, and you could sit there and watch them.
Right. It depends on who the person is, and it depends on what you're trying to do.
What you're doing. Yep.
It depends on what you're doing, because, okay, say you're a person who does makeup, and of course you're getting ready. So of course you're getting ready. So if you want to be in a bonnet, then that's appropriate. But me, I can't be talking about get your life together and I'm up in a bonnet.
Right. Like, we're going to be like,
it doesn't mesh.
I'm going to need y'all to go ahead and, go and look at, y'all need to do that self-care and self-love. They're like, no, we need you to go get some self-love.
We need you to get out of your bonnet. Get up, wash your face.
Yes, but Marlene, that is what gravitated me to you. It definitely was your image first. I definitely gravitated to your thumbnail, and then when I clicked on your video, what you was talking about. You was talking about ways that people can motivate ourselves to, changing our mindsets. And it was probably like a few months ago when we first connected, and I think I found you off TSM Rappers. No subscriber left behind. Like, it's just, that is the community that we have. Like, you may not met me now, but you're meeting me now because I'm on Life Marlene, and just because she didn't, we felt each other's energy and she invited me over here. So it's like you're constantly meeting new people and seeing them by other people's channels. So we just have to continue to connect, and I think we're gonna continue to grow. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing.
And connecting. So let me ask you something. What do you think has been the hardest thing for you to get to your goal right now of 500? What's been the most difficult thing for you?
The most difficult thing for me was, I want to say that reading and understanding my analytics. A lot of things wasn't showing up for me at first because I wasn't consistent. So I didn't know when my viewers was on. And so just not having that consistent flow really distracted me the most. And I think that's why I'm doing a lot of self-discipline now to, have these times that I'm going to be posting my videos, my lives. This is what's going to be airing today. This is what I'm going to be doing. And I think that was the most difficult part for me, is not understanding a lot about YouTube and how to gravitate and to find that audience, So that was for me.
That's for you. I think for me, my thing has always been for me to stop procrastinating. I had a huge procrastination, and of course my friend Boss Life Online gave me a good kick in my head and my butt, and she was and she was like, now listen, you talk about you want to grow, right? We always say things out of our mouth, because words manifest, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you saying what you want, but if you're not putting the action behind it, it's like, okay, God has these blessings out here waiting for you. And he's like, here they are. But you're not
Mm-hmm.
doing what it takes for you to be able to receive them.
Yep.
So you have to put that fault back on yourself. You're only going to be as successful as you believe. And then after you believe, now what is your action showing behind all of that? So my thing was, everybody knows what talents and gifts that they have, but then
Mm-hmm.
are you being consistent with it? Are you upping your quality? So it was just like a collaboration of all of those things. And also, for me, I started seeing this channel. I grew like 300 subscribers when I started doing putting on my about section when I upload, because if your about section is not filled out, people don't know. People need to know, okay, at this time I'm going to find you, at this time I'm going to get a video, at this time I'm going to premiere. Until
Yeah.
you grow and have a big audience, then they're going to watch you whenever you do it. But in the beginning, your building stage, you need to be consistent. And I find
Yeah.
that me consistently uploading, and it's the same thing every Tuesday and Saturday, you're going to find something from me. So
Yeah.
that's helped me. Consistency.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's definitely consistency. And
Yeah.
that's one thing that I think now that I know how to kind of read, the analytics and kind of understand, how to, meet the people who are watching and are going to watch the videos. And then I kind of kick myself sometimes when I don't post on those time frames, and that's why I'm in that self-discipline phase right now, just trying to create the schedule and stick to the schedule, because I don't think my niche is going to change too much, because God put me on this mission to put his word out the way that he had intended for me to put it out. So I don't see myself gravitating too much around that, but now I just gotta, like you said, consistently do the schedule and stick to it.
So I'll give you some encouragement. What has helped me, because I know you're a mother, you have a husband, and most of us, we have busy lives. I'm telling you, it has been a game changer for me, is group batch making my content. It has completely changed the game. You make the video, you edit it, and put it in your back office. So
Yeah.
you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about content if you have it made. You can always have premieres. And let me see if I can find the book that's a game changer. Hold on, guys. Let me turn off
Okay.
my camera just for a second. Just give me a minute, Uni.
Okay. I'm just gonna engage with you all a little bit. Let's see. We got Lashes Journey here. Hey, how you doing? Coach Mary Moss says, I've never been a makeup person, but I definitely need some work on my image and the way I show up. Absolutely, Coach Miramai. You don't have to do makeup to get on, live. I just think, like, however you would show up to to an family function or something like that. That's about it. Like, I don't think we have to do too much. But I think I watch your videos, Coach Ma. So that's just my opinion.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I wanted to show y'all. Now y'all got to be ready. This is only for the people who ready. If you're
I'm ready.
ready, I'll share something with you.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm ready.
This book has changed my life. It will
Okay.
change your YouTube game. He's a YouTuber, Daryl Eves. If you guys are not connected to his channel, I recommend that. And I bought this from his on his channel. I believe it was like $25, and it's called
Wow.
the YouTube Formula. And it talks about everything. It talks about the YouTube algorithm, how to build your audience, grow your revenue. He's helped some really big content creators get to 1 million subscribers. So he's not just
Wow.
saying stuff. He's the real deal. So yeah.
Wow.
This book is $25, and you can get it from his channel. But I'm telling y'all, this book, the YouTube Formula from Daryl Eves, it has been a game changer. to my channels,
Wow.
it has completely, I started seeing more views. I started seeing, because he tells you exactly, it's not what you want to hear. See, it's not what you want to hear. He's going to tell you what you need to do.
Okay,
And I
exactly.
think as a YouTuber, sometimes we want to do what we like.
Hmm.
And he said, okay, for all of y'all who want to do what you like, get that out your head. You do what your audience tells you they like.
Yes,
So, yeah,
yes.
I recommend this book. So go to his channel, and I think it was $25. And if you have the money, I already said when my channel starts growing and I get coins, I want to pay for to do some. You can do one-on-one coaching with him. Can you imagine? You do some one-on-one coaching and get your channel to 1 million. Oh,
Yes,
I think
yes.
I'm gonna have to save up for that one because yeah, yeah, I'm
That
trying
is
to get to one
awesome.
million. hmm
That is awesome. Especially if
So
you get the
I'm not
tips that
greedy because
you
some people wouldn't share what has helped them, but I'm not greedy. I want y'all to grow just like me. So get the book, read it, study it, and then do what it says. And it's helped me to make some major changes in my channel that I it's some things that you don't think about, and then some things that you
Mhm.
just forget. So yeah.
I can only imagine because I definitely I really honestly I've had my share of people that has poured into my life and gave me some tips here and there. But the rest, I'm just gonna be honest with you, it has been nothing but the grace of God. Like I have no secrets to get to 500 and where I am. This is all what God has put in the path for me, but I'm grateful to even know that there are people that are willing to give that wisdom and pour it into others and help others, because that's what it's all about, and not, like you said, not to be greedy, like sharing that the fact that this is what I'm doing and it helped me, and everybody needs to know, like, I did this, and if you want to know, you just gotta have to pay me some money and this. No, like,
Yeah,
really, how
that's
you
how.
do it?
See, but you know what I've learned? Unique Speaks, and my mother used to tell me this when I was younger, but I never listened. My mom always told me that the more that you give to others is the more that God is going to give to you. And I never used to believe that. I was like, oh, please. I said, hey, giving me nothing. I said, they want this, they're going to have to pay for this, so they're going to have to do. We think that we have to get in order to give, but not everything. Don't be stupid. You don't just give away
Right,
everything. But I'm
right.
saying in moderation, if somebody comes to you and they ask you something, hey, how did you do that? And if you can help them, then help them. You pay it
Absolutely,
forward,
absolutely.
because it's not going to do nothing but bless it, because now you got a loyal person on your side. People don't forget when you
Mhm.
help them. Now you
Yes,
got another loyal person. You know what I'm saying?
yes.
So
Iron sharpens iron. That is my
it
favorite
does.
verse.
It does.
You can feed into each other. You may know something that I don't know. I may know something you don't know, and you end up growing together. But the moment that you keep that hand closed, can't nothing go in and nothing's going out.
Right.
So
And what Boss Life Online said is so true. The more people you help is the more you get what you want. God is good.
yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
hmm You do. I believe that 100%, because I'll tell y'all, when I was stingy on my YouTube channel, I would learn something and be like, hey, ain't nobody gonna know about this. And you think my channel was growing? Please. The
Mm-hmm.
more I started doing and sharing things like, because I have Boss Life Online's number, and I'll tell, and we'll text each other like, girl, you put it on this time and not that time, and you should do this. Or I'm not trying to be offensive, but that thumbnail is not good. If you have real
Mm-hmm.
people, they're gonna tell you, be like, girl, no.
Yes, 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 yes. I
Or
definitely
that's too
went
dark, or
through.
it's too light, or but that's real people. You're not always going to have a lot of real people, but I'm very blessed that I've had some real people on my channel be like, no, that's too light, or that's too dark, or you need to get a mic or get some lighting, or you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. Welcome, delightful Dawn, Points
Hey,
Blank
Don.
Travel.
And hey, Points Blank Travel. Let's see who we met. If I missed anybody, we apologize. We just been chatting. The life of
Yeah,
Yolanda. Hey.
Life with Yolanda.
Rashonda,
Hey, girl. Hey.
Lashes. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate all y'all being here. And of course, if there's anything that you guys want to ask us in the chat, go ahead and ask us. Because I'm a very open person. I think
Yeah, me too.
I think I have a I think I overshare too much, um, especially on my Marlene Motivates
Is that
channel.
a
But
thing?
I think I do that because of the things that I have been through. And those who don't know, you guys could go over to that channel and find out some of the things that I've been through. But sometimes when you have been through certain obstacles and trials and traumas, you know,
I
you
think
can't help
Rashonda.
when you heal, you can't help but share that. Uh, I asked and it didn't get answered. Let me see, Rashonda, I'm
Oh, I
sorry about
found it.
that. Let me see your
Rashonda, she
question.
had asked Marlene, do you get nervous once those subscribers start coming? Because she finds herself getting nervous now as her
Oh, okay. I'm
subscribers come.
sorry about that, Rashonda. Yeah, I found because I'm a naturally kind of shy person, so I'm not a very like, oh, here's Marlene. That's not me. I'm very low key. I'm a very calm person. I don't like things that raise my blood pressure. I don't like people who, I'm a very chill. I think it's also from having a Caribbean background, having Jamaican parents, like everything's like be easy. Like I don't like stress. I don't like when people stress me out. So I'm that's just me. But I found that when I started to find out that this is not just a YouTube channel, this is a responsibility. I take my channel as a responsibility because, especially on my Marley Motivates channel, you're teaching people, you're giving people awareness, you're helping people to grow and to manifest and to have something that may be impossible for some. Like you're teaching people to love themselves and to heal from trauma and to not be angry and don't gossip and with that it comes a responsibility. So I think the more that I tapped into how responsible I am is the more that I started saying, okay, because I'm telling them to do things, now what moves are you going to make, Marlene? So, yeah, that caused me to be nervous. I think that I'm the most nervous when I go live because it's not something that you can control. You don't know what people are going to say, if they're going to like the message. You don't know who's going to come in. Is it going to be two people or is it going to be 20 people? You know what I mean? So I got more nervous as I grew, but it's all a part of the journey because you have to understand, tap into your talents, and the right people are going to be drawn to it. It doesn't matter how slow it is that you're growing or how fast it is that you're growing. You just want to reach the right people. And yeah, I hope that that response helped, Rashonda. So I just want to encourage you guys, those of you who are nervous about being YouTubers and things that people may say. And I covered it on one of my topics that everybody is not going to like you. You're not for everybody. People aren't always going to want to receive your message or like what you have to share, or they're going to be judgmental and say they don't like this or they don't like that about you. But don't worry about that because the more that you are more of yourself and more that you're walking in your paths and your gifts, there's not there's nothing that can touch you. It's when you don't know who you are. It's when you don't believe in yourself. It's when you don't trust your vision. It's when you don't trust your path. It's when you don't know where you're going. That's when you kind of get distracted and lose your focus. But the more you love yourself, you walk in the path that God has for you. Don't worry
Mm,
about the rest. The right people will be drawn to you, and the wrong people will remove themselves from you. So stay encouraged and don't let anything stop you. You just keep doing and being yourself. That's all. So if you have
absolutely.
something else you want to add, you need.
Oh no, you said it very, very well. Everything I would have said, that's exactly what I would have said. Just don't stop trying. That's one of my biggest things is don't give up. Because you won't ever get comfortable, if you don't keep trying. So, and I just saw, someone just posted in the chat. I think, I don't know if it went away, but he said yes, points blank travel. He said, wow, at Life with Marlene. He said, I remember when I was terrified to go live, and now I go live 2-3 times per week. It's a growth process for sure. So, and I just wanted to, I was just reading that and I was like, absolutely, like, don't stop trying, and I think, Rashonda, when you went live that one time, I honestly think you did amazing. When you were talking about when you reached over your 500 goal, and I know you said you was nervous, but you did a really awesome job. And I'm just want to pour that into your life, so you know that you did awesome, no matter how you thought you felt. So when you do it again, more people are going to feel the energy that you had. It was genuine. It was real.
Right, right. And I can say that one of the things I'll encourage you guys to do, if you don't already, my nervousness came because I was not prepared. Just like everything in life, your finances, a job, and what you want in your life, what you're trying to manifest. We have to also prepare for our live streams too. You can't just hit the button and go live and just say, whatever happens, happens. You
Yeah.
got to plan that thing. And that's one of the things that I'm learning in the book too. It's not just saying I'm going to talk about this and hit the button. It's everything. What are your talking points? How is your lighting? What camera are you going to use? X, Y, and Z. Do you have your tags in your
Yep.
videos? How is your title? Is your title searchable? All of those things, that it's not just one thing. It's a whole bunch of things tied together. And then when you've planned, you got a good topic, it's searchable, you got your good tags. And if you feel nervous going live, I would recommend you, just like what I did, invite up a co-host. If you
Mhm.
feel nervous, even if they don't talk, even if they turn their camera off, just to have somebody there as a support sometimes while you're in the beginning stages of your going live will help you.
Mhm.
It'll help you feel more comfortable.
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely. Those are all great tips. Very, very
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. So that's what I did. It helped me a lot. And because when you don't prepare, you just be up there like but what is somebody had a meme about YouTubers when they just go live and stare at the camera. Who wants to
Yeah.
see in your live stream and you just there looking at the camera?
Exactly. I love what Boss Life Online says, and I'm trying to be modest as well, because I know I can go in on God and in every experience that I've been sharing with him. But you're absolutely right. Boss Life Online, like, that is truly what helped me. I thank God for just kind of like this in my younger years. I've never was a shy person. I can get in front of millions and put on a whole show. That's just how I was when I was younger. But as I got on here, and now I'm in front of more of a stranger base, and it's kind of, it hits different. But I just knew that what God put on the inside of me, I had to bring it forward, and I had to pray before I go live, or pray before I do that video. Invite the Holy Spirit in and let Him guide me. God, you decrease me and you increase, and you do what you do. Because if I take over, I ain't no telling what's gonna come out. So definitely. And she says, then say, girl, you are a precious child of God. Let's do this. Like, yes.
I can always hear. I can hear that in my anytime, because anybody who knows my background and some of the things that I've been through, not everybody has that wherewithal within themselves to believe in themselves enough to do it. And when she
Mm-mm.
said that you're a precious child of God, sometimes we need to be reminded that we have something important to say, and we have to let that take over the fear, take over everything. We had, just like
Mm-mm.
Boss Life Online says, we have to say, God, come into the room, bring in the Holy Spirit, because if you're
Yeah.
just walking in your own, you know, it's not enough. What we have is not enough most of the time. So bringing in
Mm-hmm.
the Holy Spirit, praying before, being prepared, all of that is going to help you.
Yes. And
Yeah.
yeah, you definitely gotta prepare, definitely gotta have a goal. And that's why, and I want to just throw this out here, like I did last night, my first makeup Mondays. at 10 p.m. last night on Monday. So that's something I'm gonna be doing every Monday at 10 p.m. On Sunday at 9 a.m. I'm doing my Sunday morning inspiration. So those are things like I know that that's what I'm doing. So my mind automatically dedicates to what that's going to be about. So that's one of my biggest phases that I'm in right now is that self-discipline, staying consistent, and being prepared and structured. So because going on messy, I just don't think a lot of people's going to gravitate to that because they want to know what you're here for and what you're going to bring us, you know?
Right.
So,
And I like what Points Blank Travel says. It's hard for me to believe that because Rod has a personality that's bigger than life, and he says he went from being terrified to Tasha from Major Change Group calling me the king of live streams when we did a collab. It's hard for me to believe that he said he was terrified because that's what happens when the Holy Spirit takes over. That's all I'm going to say.
mhm.
Is some
Yep.
things that people wouldn't know what you're battling and going through, but yeah.
Yep. That is exactly what happens when you feel like, and that's what I was saying to Rashonda. Like you don't know what you was giving off. Like you was giving off great energy when you was on the inside thinking you was just like nervous and all that.
Yeah. And everybody was like, yes.
Yeah.
And
It's an awesome
that's why
feeling.
I feel like it's so important to have, Rashonda, I would welcome you and anybody else who's in the chat. It, invite other people to come to your stream because when you see somebody you're comfortable with, that gives you support, even if they don't stay the whole time. Sometimes if I just look up and I see somebody like, oh, good, somebody's here to support me. Okay, it's going to be all right. But it's when you
Right.
don't know who, oh, will anybody come? And that gives you nerves. But when you know some, reach out to a few people, 5, 10 people, and say, I'm going live. I hope you can make it. Even if only one of those people come, then I
Hmm.
have one person that you say, I got my support. And that's another
Yeah.
thing that Daryl encourages you to do. Make sure you put up your live streams ahead of time so that people will know. Give them a day or two ahead of time and say, okay, so that people can be there. But if you just hit the button and go live, if people are busy, it's like, what you doing?
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. And I
Yeah.
just know we gonna be great. I just know we're gonna be great. I believe in us all. I don't care what niche anybody has, it is going to do what it's going to do. You know what I'm saying? And I think when we overthink it, I think that's when we get in the way of it. But we just let the thing flow. You know what I'm saying? That is just my thing about it. And I'm learning and I'm growing every single day. Every time somebody has any wisdom or a nugget to give, I'm here to listen. I'm not going to turn away from correction because everything is being said for a reason. So I'm catching it all. I don't care who said.
Yes.
God can use it all, and he's being
Yes.
said for a reason.
Yeah, and the thing about that unique is that we sometimes we had a testimony in Bible study of somebody and say we have to learn to stop saying no to something that God has said yes to because we will tell ourselves I can't do that, I'm too nervous, I'm this, but he has already told you that you can do it and you're going to do it. So the thing
Mhm.
is that we have to learn to trust what he has said and what he has claimed over you and what he has claimed over us. See,
Yeah.
most of the time we don't believe what God has said to us. We
Hmm.
have to trust, and that's what faith is. Faith is the
Hmm.
assured expectations of the things that is hoped for before it even manifests. It's like it's walking in the room before you. It's telling you this is what you are. This is what you're going to
Hmm.
be. But then it's up to
Exactly.
you. Do you believe it? And that was my thing. That's where I had came from. I came from the low self-esteem, not knowing who I was and not caring about myself and lots of other things. So now to step
Mhm.
into saying, I know who I am, I want to give that same energy to somebody else who has low self-esteem, who doesn't love themselves, because it's all about paying it forward. It's a whole circle. So
Exactly.
yeah, it's a whole
Exactly.
circle.
That was what my Awakened Woman series was all about because I am a woman that came from a background that I share that story as well throughout my different videos, but I wasn't raised with, oh, this is type of woman you're supposed to be. This is how you carry yourself. This is how you stay in your marriage. This is how you build love and relationships. So, and I knew I wasn't alone. I mean, I can go on social media all the time and see women, just truly trying to build off of hurt and pain and being lost in that brokenness. So I took advantage and say, hey, if I'm going to grow, I want others to grow too. So I took advantage of that series to share what God said and to put us back into that right standing. Like you say, it's a belief system. If you can believe it, you can walk it through.
Yeah. Yep, and that's why I like what a saying something. Are you going to believe the lies that other people say about you, or are you going to believe God who has known you from conception? When I think about that, sometimes it changes everything. Are you going to believe what other people are saying about you, or are you going to believe what God has said about you? It's a choice.
You got to. It's a choice. And the moment that we believe the lie, and the moment that literally we believe the lie, it takes root. And when it takes root, you begin to maneuver in that behavior and live out that lifestyle, and that's why a lot of us walk around broken and, just seeing the world one way. Like somebody try to tell you like, no, we actually care about you. Like, no,
Yeah.
trying. How much do you want it? How bad do you want it? I feel like we'll put a lot of energy, into getting a degree and, getting at the top of things. But those other things that we feel like that ain't nothing, like I to live that better lifestyle life, we won't put that same energy in it. But that same energy that got you that degree will get you that same wife that you might be trying to achieve, or achieve that healthy living lifestyle. You want to eat more fruits and vegetables or something like that. You got to try, and you got to keep trying until you get it into your lifestyle.
Right. I like what Rod said at Point Blank Travel. He says, nobody believes me when I say I was fearful of streams. I actually created plans to do 95% live streams. You never know what can happen when you get over your fears. And that is so true, Rod. Or not.
Uh-oh, you're breaking up a little bit, Marlene. Marlene, can you hear me? I think it's breaking up a little bit. Like I think you froze, or at least I can't see it. If am I frozen, y'all, or can y'all still hear me or Marlene? Okay, yeah, Marlene is froze. Okay, she's probably gonna go out and come back in. Okay. Hopefully she'll come back on in. Like she's probably gotta fix the connection. So Delightful Dawn, if you go live with me, I'll scale it down just for you. You have no idea how I want to leave the live sometimes, but the people keep commenting, so I stay. I felt like that last night, Points Blank Travel, when I was on my live, and I was like, well, y'all leave first. I feel like I'm hanging up in y'all face. So that was awesome. Thank you so much, Boss Life Online. I did my makeup specifically for this celebration with Life Marlene. And when she told me her favorite color was green, I had to incorporate it, definitely. So, and I appreciate her allowing me to be on her platform and, just being able to vibe with her. Hi, Rochelle's blessings. I thank y'all so much for the congratulations. And I hope that we can stay connected in one way, form, or fashion, visiting your all's channel and visiting mine. And we just grow together. And I just appreciate you so much for sharing your platform with me as well. Absolutely, Points Blank Travel. Yes, yes, yes. So y'all is chatting it up out there. I hope Marlene is able to get back on.
Okay. You guys see
Okay,
me
there she
now?
goes. Yes.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know what happened, but my laptop went out.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're back.
Yeah. Thanks for holding it down. So what did
Yes, I
I
was
miss?
engaging, trying to engaging. Oh, 50 Shades in came in, and we was me and Points Blank Travel was talking about, when we're live and we have a lot of people watching us, it's like really hard to get off, while they're still there. I feel like I was like, no, I don't want to hang up in y'all face. Y'all leave first.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I must have a problem because I'll have 15 and be like, okay, bye, y'all.
But no, like you just probably are good at doing that because a lot of people do that. I think I have the problem because I can't let go.
Because I'd be like, I'll be counting down because you guys know I do hour streams. I told y'all, for those who know, I have anxiety. I'd be like, oh, I can't wait. I'd be like, 59, 58. Okay, bye, guys. And you're like,
Okay.
dang, you didn't even say bye.
Well, you know what? You know what, sis? You doing amazing today. Okay? You doing
Thank
amazing
you.
today. We are
Yes.
hour and 5 minutes in.
Yeah, I'd be like, ooh, I'd be like, ooh, it cut off. I wanted to say good. Okay, just leave.
Because I was gonna be waiting right here, like, okay, when's she
It was
coming?
like, when you coming back? Okay. Uh-huh.
Marlene,
Thank
this
y'all for
truly was a
hanging with
pleasure.
me and my Wi-Fi issues.
Yes, I was also just letting them know that I thank you so much for just sharing your platform with me, and us celebrating together. So it's truly an honor, and I appreciate you so much for wanting to celebrate with me as well.
Yeah, and I'm going to be doing this on a regular. This is going to be a regular basis. That not just this, but anybody who gets to a goal or anybody who needs something, I'm going to be putting that here on the channel. I'll make them come up and say, I'm 30 away, and say, come on, community, let's go. Because that's what it's about. That's what
Yeah,
it's
that's
about.
awesome.
Yeah, it's
That's
it's hard
awesome.
when you get close to that goal and you just need 30 more, and you be like, and you keep looking at the number and it goes up and down. It's very stressful.
Hmm.
Very
You know what
stressful.
I had to do to psych myself out with the what you call it, the plateau, like with just like when you're trying to lose weight and you're just going hard in the pain and that number just be like you ain't losing no weight. I had to begin to tell myself that I think we just went out or okay. I think we just went out or okay. Well, but like just keep pushing the videos out. Like just don't stop. Don't let just because the numbers stop, you don't stop. Like just keep pushing the
Right.
content because maybe that next person is hanging on your very next video. So
Right.
that's how I
And
psych
and you
myself
you
out.
never you never know. It only takes one certain video for your content to go viral. It only
Yes.
takes one video for somebody to see something and be like, oh man, I love that. So I'm
Yeah.
just going to encourage y'all to just keep going until you hit that one video. You only need one, because Daryl talks about it in his book all the time. You only need one evergreen video. Somebody likes it, and then next thing you got a million, and all it takes is that, and then next thing your channel is at 500,000. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That's all it takes.
Do it, God. Do it.
Yes, do it, guys. That's what I want to see y'all do. Yeah. So let's see what Boss Life Online says. I always have to come to the end of my talk or this live stream. I am so happy you guys came. Then I name everyone I see. Thank you so much. And I play the theme song and I am off. Yeah, Boss Life Online is the one that taught me that about having a theme and doing everything. Am I frozen again?
I know it went out, but it came back.
Okay. Yeah, Boss
Yeah,
Life
and I'm
Online
looking
is
at
the one that Boss Life Online is the one that taught me that about how you should there has to be a way how you begin your stream, engaging in your stream, recognizing people and ending it a certain way at the beginning and the end because that's what people will keep coming for. They come for your theme song. She's the one that taught me you need to have a theme song and you need to do this and you need to do that. So it's a routine to YouTube and it
yeah.
comes with results. Yeah.
Yes, and that definitely does help. I know last night I just had a difficult time for some reason because usually, it's hard for me to leave it at the same time. Like if I know like I got something to do like right afterwards, especially on Sunday, like I don't hesitate on Sundays because I know that I'm coming on here right before my own church worship. So I have to like, I love y'all so much. God loves you most. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Peace. You know what I'm saying? I try to,
Yeah,
because I know somebody's gonna be mad at me if I ain't there. So let me
yeah,
make sure I keep it moving. So that is absolutely right to stay consistent in that too. So I appreciate the both of you all just saying that because it can still work. They understand. They
yep.
understand.
And my thing is like when I started to get like people coming in, like you could have had 7 people in there the whole time, but right when you're about to get off, 9 more people come in and you be like, should I stay? Should I stay? They said no, consistency. You come on from this time to this time. Make the people come on time.
Mhm. Yeah, and they'll
He's
just
like,
want to
don't
come back
change
and
your
catch you.
schedule for them. No,
Hmm.
no, it's this, and then that's it.
That's right.
Yeah,
They're definitely like, oh darn, I missed it. And then nobody want to, that makes them eager enough to want to come back. They're like, okay, I'm just gonna make sure I'm gonna see what time next time I'll be here. So it definitely
yeah,
creates that. And not in everybody, but the ones who are definitely gonna come back.
yeah. They'll definitely come back because people come from your personality, whatever
Yes.
message that you have to speak. That's why people come back to your channel.
Mm-hmm.
They want more of you. So if they want more of you, you don't have to worry and try to hold on for seven, like what I used to do, 7 hour live streams. My goodness, I don't know how I used to do that, but
I don't even
I
look.
did breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Wow, I bet that was a whole vibe. Like we just hanging. You
Hmm.
know?
It would be. I would wake up in the morning. I would take a shower, and we would start with that. I'm putting on my getting ready. I'm getting dressed, and turn my camera off, and then have my clothes on, and I'm talking in the background. Okay, we about to cook breakfast. It was a whole day thing.
What? That's what's up.
Yeah,
I bet you had people that was hanging with you though.
yeah. After a while, people started to say, "Oh, this is interesting. What you gonna do next?"
That's what's up. That is so
Yeah.
dope.
Hmm. So I don't know. You want to go into what we were talking about before? We said were going to talk about some things um, about childhood. What are some deal breakers for you and also everybody in the chat? Because I can't see the chat. I don't want to touch my phone and make this thing cut off. So I'm relying on you, Unique. So what are some
Okay.
things that from your childhood that that has shaped you or made you be who you are, or even talk about some things that some deal breakers for you. Whatever you want to talk about, it's up to you.
Okay. Um, hmm. Let me see. I see the scrolling, but I'll be okay. There we go. Um, so I want to say some of the things. Let me just. I gotta think about that. But like, I want to say that, like I said, I was a person that wanted to fit in all the time, growing up, so I didn't like who I was when I was doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so now I accept everybody for who they are, now, but back then I not only accepted people who they were, but because I wanted to hang with them so badly that I would change things about myself that they would like me. And now, like, this is one thing that I'm kind of enjoying about my YouTube journey, is because there are people that are gravitating to me who I am. I accept everybody's opinion, everybody's mindsets and everything, and they accept me back. You know what I mean? I don't try to fit in. I don't try to change anything. I'm just who I am. And that is something that I just like to say that I have grew from, and I saw what that did. It does not make me authentic. It did not make me original. It didn't make me unique because I was trying to be somebody else. So now, unique, yes, I am completely who I am and love it. So that is mine.
Yes.
What about you? And I'm checking the comment section and while you
Okay.
talk about yours.
Okay. So, for those who don't know about my background, I'll go back a little bit. But I came from a big family. I am the last of 10. I have 9 siblings, and in that dynamic, which was not good. When you come from a big family, I was the last child, so I felt like I got lost in the shuffle. It was always, everybody but Marlene. So I think that kind of traumatized me, that it was always everybody else's interest but myself. So I think as an adult, I had to learn to put myself first. I had to start thinking, okay, Marlene, you're doing everything for everybody, but what are you doing for yourself? So I had to get into myself. I had to step into, what does Marlene want? What does Marlene like? What makes Marlene happy? And I think a lot of times, especially as women, because women wear so many hats, mother, auntie, cousin, this one, that one, you're supposed to work, they want you to clean. They want women to be a superwoman, but if you complain about it, now you're something else. So I had to learn to say when I had enough, and that was new for me. That's something I had to learn when I went through therapy. That you got to learn to speak up for yourself, and you have to say, Marlene has had enough. My cup is full, or my cup is empty, whatever it is. So I encourage anybody who needs to hear that message to receive it. We a lot of times think that we have to do everything for everybody else, but we don't do anything for ourselves. And I had to learn that it's okay to say no. It's okay to say you don't like something. It's okay to say you don't want to do something, because that's part of loving yourself. Not everything that comes at you is for you to receive it. Some things is not good for you. You know what I mean? And some things it's not healthy for us, or it's not in line with your goal or your vision or your journey. And you got to learn to say, that's not for me. So I think I've learned and grown into my womanhood even here on YouTube. Because if you guys go back on my Marlene Motivates channel when I first started, y'all, I used to be almost whispering, because it was one of those things like God said, I told you to get on YouTube and speak this message. And I was like, I did it. I was obedient, but I didn't want to do it. So I was like, hey, y'all, yeah, okay. So today we're going to talk about, like, you could tell I didn't want to do it, but I was being obedient. But I think after a while, then I started stepping into self love, knowing who I was, receiving my message, receiving that this was my gift to motivate people and inspire them, and that I had a story to share that was important. And I know that my life was saved multiple times. It's a long story, but we could talk about that on my other channel. But my life was saved multiple times, and I think with that came the responsibility. Now I have the responsibility to share with other people who are going through that same thing, that they are not alone, that you can get discouraged and you can get let down, but there's things that you can do to cope with your life so that you don't spiral all the way down rock bottom. So I think that I have a powerful thing to share. And I think from my childhood, the way that I was raised is that I would always encourage everybody that just because you have grown up a certain way in your childhood and people treated you a certain way or you didn't like things, you always can at any point change the trajectory of your life. You can say,
Yes.
I'm unhappy, but now I choose happiness. I was broken, but now I'm whole. See, it's all about
Mm-hmm.
positive mindset and mindset shifting. And I, at a certain point, I remember the day that my therapist told me something, it changed my entire life. She said, Marlene, when are you going to stop being unhappy? Hmm. I had never thought before that time that it was a choice. I thought that I was unhappy because of family members, or I'm unhappy because I don't have enough money. I'm unhappy because I wasn't in the relationship I wanted. I wasn't happy because of everything. So if you're always saying, I'm not going to be happy until, you're going to spend your whole life, lacking joy. You're going to spend your whole life lacking anything. You're never going to see the joys in life because you're so busy being miserable and unhappy. And once I claimed that it was a choice, now I have the choice to be joyful. I have the choice to heal. I have the choice to claim that I'm whole and not broken. It changed my life. And I think that it also showed in my YouTube channel because the more that you step into knowing who you are, is the more that you can spread your love and your gift with other people.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing that, Marlene. And I'm gonna share some comments with you that were coinciding with what you were saying. And I just want to put out here in the atmosphere as well that I thank you and myself and other content creators that are in this niche line, bringing awareness, to our platforms for others to realize, because a lot of people don't know that it is a choice. Just by you saying that alone is stamped and sealed on this video for others to gravitate to see, like, yes, it is a choice. I don't have to stay here. I don't have to continue to walk around in that lie that the enemy planted in my mind in my childhood even. You understand what I'm saying? So I applaud you so much for, being that channel along with all of us who are trying to bring awareness into a lot of people's lives. We had some people that came into the room, and I know you want to know about them. That we have Carmela Neelan, who came into the room, Vanessa Kitty. We have, I think I don't know if you saw it, but 50 Shades In is here. Vernell Livingston is here. Yes. And so I don't know if you wanted to go ahead and say hello to them, and then I'll read you some of the comments.
Yeah. Hey, y'all. I'm not touching my camera, so I'm letting Unique Speak say. But I'm saying hey to everybody, and we both appreciate you guys being here. We wanted this to be a united support, and I want to do more things like this, and not just with Unique, but any content creator. If you guys want to link me, you can link me in Instagram, and we can support, because it's important for us to show your platform, show your personality, and show that it's better to do things and be united. Because it's enough brokenness and evil and mean spirited people here on YouTube. We can make a community of people who can support each other and encourage each other. And I want to use my platform for that. And I know that Unique Speaks wants to as well. So we encourage you guys, and also Boss Life Online as well, who's in the chat. We encourage each other to, it's all about collaborating. It's all about being positive. It's all about being mentors for each other. We can encourage each other to keep going. So I just got to say thank you to
Absolutely.
everybody who has made our channel a success.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Yes. We have, I know Boss Life Yes, Boss Life Online. She says she has to go. She said, but it's been good. She says she says, have a great day. Um, we had Vanessa Kitty. She was agreeing when you were speaking. She says, indeed, take on what you can, but be careful not to overwork. Um, 50 Shades In. She says, I am definitely there too, Marlene. She says, not being afraid to say no and making it all about ourselves. Coach Mary Mom. Oh, she was thanking De Latini because they're out here connecting. Um, let's see. Vernell Livingston says, God was putting you in a position to help others like you. He gave you the groundwork at your early age. And yes, and Vanessa stated, indeed, change your internal point of view is critical to self-change. And that's what the some of the conversation was going on in the chat when you were talking.
Yeah, that's so awesome. I love that this space is an encouraging space that I know that they always talk about collaborating with people who are in your niche, but it doesn't always have to be that way. It's just people who are like-minded. Because I would have never thought that a blogging channel and your inspirational, motivational makeup channel would be a good collaboration, but it does. It fits when you got people who are like-minded, who are going to be positive, people who have something to share, and it can always come together and we can benefit each other because they always say there's enough money out there here to make on YouTube, but it's just all about how are you growing, what are you doing, and just putting in the work, and the success will come to you.
Yes. Vanessa Kitty says, better together indeed. Yes.
Yes, indeed. Is there anything else that you wanted to share, Unique?
Um,
Because this is your celebration too. I don't want to take it over. It's your celebration
oh no,
too. It's not just me.
oh no, you're fine. I'm just very grateful, I just want to say that and to just, also put that out in their atmosphere for everybody to be grateful for every little piece of it all. Sometimes I think, life can go so fast sometimes and we miss, the moments to slow down and smell the roses. There's a lot of calamity, trials, and tribulations that always go in our life, and they can take us out. But if we just slow down sometimes, we can see the blessings that are right there in front of us, we be waiting on the big one, but the little ones are so purposeful. And that's how I'm feeling where I am right now. Even though I'm at 500, I feel like I'm at a million. And because it's just that much of an overwhelming just to know even that 500 likes me. You know what I'm saying? Like I like myself, but just to know that we're all like-minded, like you were saying, and to just get connected with those who are doing the same thing. And it's just a purposeful feeling. And I'm so grateful. So grateful. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Point Blank Travel. You say you just connected to my channel. Said I've had the honor to collab with Marlene, and I would love to have you on the Point Blank experience for an interview soon. Absolutely. Point Blank Travel. I would love that. And yes, I am on IG. I am on all social medias, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all Unique Speaks, just the way that I have it here. So yes.
Awesome. I love to see
Vernell,
this.
Vernell, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Coach Mary Moss says, yes, celebrating little wins along the journey is great motivation. And then Vernell Livingston, he says, don't be afraid to unlearn and relearn stuff over again. And everybody is saying congratulations.
Exactly. And congratulations to you too, sis. I'm proud of you.
Who's that?
I said congratulations to you. I said I just want to shout you out and say congratulations to you because a lot of times we only think about saying congratulations to other people, but we have to congratulate each other. So I'm proud
Absolutely.
of you as well. I really am
I'm
because
proud of you as
it's
well.
not easy because I know you're a whole mother out there. You're a whole wife. You have your own life and you have your own problems because just like everybody else, we each have problems in our life. We each are struggling with things and going through things, but we just got to keep our head up and just keep trying, keep grinding, and put in the actions. And that's all
Yes.
we can ask.
You're absolutely right, and thank you so, so much. And I know we've had our own sidebar celebration because,
Yes.
I'm just super proud to be connected to a woman who is not stopping. You know what I'm saying? You have three channels, okay, and all three of your channels are doing amazing. You know what I'm saying? So to
Thank you.
celebrate one of your channels to get over this milestone, I'm super excited, and you just keep doing amazing things. Just don't
Yep.
stop. I know the enemy comes at us all, but because you came up to three of them, let me just make sure I'm hitting all the areas that I know about myself and get it out there.
Yes.
It's reaching. It's reaching, and I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I'm proud of us. Okay, I'm not trying to tear nobody down because we always like crabs in the bottle, just trying to get somewhere. But no, like you keep doing it. Every voice and every language is needed, and that is my motto. I'm never going to say, "Oh, you doing the same thing as me, so I ain't gonna connect to you." Like, no, like I need you, sis. I need, I need you in my
Yes.
life.
Yes, I fully agree. I fully agree. Now I don't lie to y'all. There's so many times that you feel like giving up on your YouTube channel, but don't do that. That's what the devil wants. That's what other people who are negative. That's what people like to see you fail. But my thing is, I like to see people rise. I like to see people elevate. I like to see people grow.
Yeah,
I like to see people prosper and make changes. I like to see families that were broken. I like to see
yeah,
people coming together, that mothers and fathers, they're mending their relationship with their kids. They're becoming better with
yeah,
their finances. Manifest all of that and put in the work because you can have everything that you want if you put in the work.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
So,
talking about the unlearning and learning in the chat. They
yeah.
would say, don't be afraid to unlearn and relearn some stuff again. And then Coach Mary Ma chimed in. She said, yes, unlearning, relearning, and learning is the best foundation. And Points Blank Travel said, yes, says, keep up the great work. He's talking to you, Marlene. He says, yes, keep up the great work. You are an amazing person.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. Is there anything that you would like to share, Unique Speaks? What do you, I'm just going to speak it out there and put it out in the atmosphere and say, you're going to be at 1K very shortly, just like myself. We have to
Yes.
speak and manifest, put things out there that we want. So, what is your goal once you get to your 1K? Do you have anything like in your immediate future? Like, what would you like to do and see your channel at 1K?
Well, I have already pretty much like stated my statement that there's two things that I am trying to achieve by my 1K. The first one is to be completed with my Awakened Woman book. Yeah, it was a series on my YouTube channel, but it's going to be a book, and I want to be finished with my book by the end of this year. And hitting that 1K, I'm a small business owner. I'm a certified empowerment life coach, and so I stepped out on faith this year, and so my biggest thing is to bring others with me. I didn't want to be that person that just see me see myself elevating. So when I get to that 1K mark, I've already put it on my social medias that I am going to be shouting out a small business owner. If they have an online boutique or they're selling something, I want to, premiere them on my channel so they can talk about it and reach more people. So I definitely, and I'm not charging. Like I don't see that as a gain. I really want to just pull people with me, and my goal is to do that at every 1,000 subscribers. So that's my goal.
Yes, that's so awesome. And I know that you can do it. And I want you to know I'm proud of you. And I'm proud of everybody who is trying here on YouTube because it's not easy. I just want to encourage you guys
Yeah.
to not give up and to keep trying. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for getting both of us over our 500, and more is to come for us, and more is to come for you. Unique Speaks, you have any final words that you want to say?
No, not at all. Besides, y'all know what I say, continue to feel amazing, do amazing, because God is amazing. Thank you so much, Marlene, again, for celebrating with me. We're celebrating together. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited to do that because, like I said, this is rare. A lot of people don't like to do this. So I
Yeah,
appreciate you so much. It's truly been an honor. Truly.
yeah, no problem.
Thank
Unique
y'all
Speaks. This
so
is
much.
Yeah, this is the first of many, and I'm going to be collaborating not just with you, but many people that I see down in the
Yes.
chat. It's all about support, encouragement, positivity, and action. And I know that you guys can do it. It's out there for you. If you don't have it yet, you will. Just believe that you can have it. So we thank you guys. Thank you so much for coming to our celebration, and we both thank you. So
Thank you.
congratulations to you, Unique Speaks, and
Thank
congratulations
you.
to
Congratulations to
me, and
you.
more blessings to you, and more blessings to me. So thank you guys so much.
Amen.
And if you guys are not connected to Unique Speaks, I linked her in the description box of this video. So connect with her, and we'll see you guys on the next one. We hope the next time we will be seeing you guys, we will be talking about, we got a community tab, a whole community tab over here. Yes.
Yes.
So thank you
Well,
guys.
y'all, you enjoy the rest of your day, Marlene. Thank you so much.
Yes,
And
thank
y'all
you
have a
guys.
blessed day as well.
You too. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for coming. We'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.